a proud and resilient conference, and now it's time to crown this season's champion. Welcome to Valley Children's Stadium in Fresno, California, the home field of the Fresno State Bulldogs. As we'll see the number 16 team in the land, the Wyoming Cowboys, taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the Fresno State Bulldogs. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. They'll run it here. The freshman brings him down quickly.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Here's the second down play. Handoff in a single back formation. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally get him down, but a big play for the 46.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down play coming up. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. The receiver grabs it. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to separate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Two backs now flanking the quarterback. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Critical moment of this conference championship. Third and short on the 7th play of the drive. Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Second down after that previous play. He'll hand it off. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Impressive opening drive. The 10th play coming up. It's 3rd down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Tight end makes the grab. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start at the 25. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Smith. Bringing pressure. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The Fresno State offense is back on the field. They'd love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. Had to settle for 3 last time. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain. So 2nd and 6. Offense operating from the pistol. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grabbed by the receiver. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Ball handed off. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
And here we see the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And the wideout goes in motion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Took contact on the throw. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
So Wyoming's offense gets back out onto the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Handoff here from the shotgun. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Back to throw. It's Smith. And the ball is hauled in. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw.
I love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. Here comes the Fresno State offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He flips it to the back across the middle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on 1st and 2nd down. So you force the offense to consistently have to try on 3rd and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick throw over the middle. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a 1st down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
So out comes the field goal team from a long way out. They are putting a whole lot of faith in this kicker. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. The lead remains 3 after that miss.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Dropping back. It's Smith. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? The defense with more pre-snap movement. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Here's the point after attempt. Extra point makes the lead 4. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. And the single back takes the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll feed the back again. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
It's a small gain, but look who they threw the football to. The fullback. Nice to see him get his opportunities.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Nowhere to run up the middle. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
On third down, he drops to throw. The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34. And one final play before the end of the quarter. To throw, it's Smith. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the quarter. Wyoming has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Dump off caught by the running back. He's found some room at the 45. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? From the shotgun, drops back. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Looking to pass here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Looking to throw it again. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. Back to pass. It's Smith. He finds his man. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back. Receiver makes the catch. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Wyoming. They finish off the scoring drive.
Man, this defense coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double coverage.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Receiver in motion now. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's that defense shifting again. And now they run the draw play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about the defense on this play right here? Chris, they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense. It's pinning their ears to get upfield. But instead, it was almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a 1st down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And there's the handoff. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. He's running out of time here. Makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Quarterback did a good job of hanging in there and delivering the pass, knowing that the hit was coming, and it paid off.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Running back grabs it on the screen. And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Checks this down to the running back. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. The back's got it. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
This will be the 9th play on the drive. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Oh, how I love when this happens. The big dog up front is working hard and snatched his opportunity. Good for him.
So Wyoming's offense comes back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Pass caught, 2nd down now. Keeping it on the ground here. Moves the ball out across the 30. It's good for a 1st down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Back to throw. It's Smith. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain.
No gain on the play. 2nd down.
A completion sets up a 2nd down play. Wants to throw it. Running back has it on the screen now. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Good time here to drop this screen into the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41, and they make the 1st down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision. Quick pass, the catch is made. Breaks into the clear right down the middle, end zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown? That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. On the kickoff is hammered. Sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. With 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. And here's the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense. It puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone, be comfortable in space, make the right read, and be able to be in place to knock the ball away.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Using his legs here. Great move in the open field. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Boy, when you're trailing like this early in a game, it makes it very easy on the defense. All they're going to do is have a straight line at the quarterback, knowing he's back there trying to throw the football, trying to play catch-up. It's not going to be the last time we're going to see this quarterback on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. On the move now. Breaks into open space. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their 1st timeout. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. They'll kick it away here. And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Solid run. Moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Game makes it 2nd and medium. It's a draw to the back. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. Back to pass. It's Smith. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Wyoming.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
They're set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. try the right here. That's the first down and more. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. First down here for this offense. He'll hand it off. Boom. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Important second down play coming up. Looking to throw here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. A quick juke. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So Wyoming's offense goes back out onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Scanning the field. It's Smith. Catch made across the middle by the running back. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on second down. And they hand it off to the back. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
It's becoming a solid drive. They got a first down right at the 49. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The receiver makes the catch.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Now it's second down here. To throw, it's Smith. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And he drops back in the gun. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. The ball is caught. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
Second down after that completion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
That's a new set of downs, and it's 1st and goal for the offense. Throw to the running back in the flat. Touchdown, Cowboys. This offense is still clicking. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With the conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
The extra point is good. They're pulling away 35-3. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the return man steps out at the 28. Fresno State offense is back on the field. And the single back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. A new set of downs after that completion.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
And the gain just good enough for a first down.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. They're going to run the option. He breaks free. That's a big gain. Great decision to keep the ball and pick up the first down.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it. Big positive yards and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Here we go.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Getting set. Here's second down. Looks right for a quick completion. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Crucial third down play coming up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Shotgun formation here on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Smith. They bring it down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. The pass rush closing in. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in a run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? And the running back takes the handoff. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So Wyoming's offense comes back out onto the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Here's the second down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Third down play for this offense. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Punt team ready to boot it away. And here's the return. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. Here comes the Fresno State offense back on the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, he's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. They're going to run it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of the defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, the defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain. But throughout this game, they've shown a number of their base run plays in the first half, so it's good to mix in the counter here in the second half, just in case the defense is starting to over-pursue. Keep an eye on if they pull that play again maybe later in this game.
Breaks free. And he'll get the first down yardage before they finally bring him down.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking for a receiver. Running out of time in the pocket. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Tackled, but first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll run the option. And now it's fumbled. What a decision. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
The pocket breaking down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And he's got it, no problem.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Smith. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Wyoming has the lead here. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks to the left, pass caught. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on third down, you have to put the ball at least to the first down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. Last possession produced a field goal. No doubt they're thinking touchdown this time. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Looking to pass here on second down. And they get the completion. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Now, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Chris, did they catch a break here? That ball is deflected. Zone coverage, eyes on the ball. They get their hands on it, but the offense doing a good job to somehow come down with that for a completion.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. And the quarterback dropping back. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw.
Hello, Mr. Defensive Coordinator. You may want to account for the quarterback. Are you kidding me? A quarterback scramble for this many yards? You got to make adjustments. Account for this guy's legs.
The offense knocking on the door with a first and goal. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Touchdown, Fresno State. Still no answer for the passing game. Now the try for the two-point conversion. Snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught by the receiver. And he gets in for the score, cutting the lead to 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So Wyoming's offense comes back out onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Running back grabs it on the screen. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. He keeps it on the design run. He tests for middle, but gets stuck. That run goes nowhere.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Second down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Smith. It's complete. Brought down, but broke the tackle and produced a solid gain there.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, questionable call there on third down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Now you got a big decision here on fourth down and short.
They bring the punter onto the field now. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. That's right near the goal line. Perfect execution.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. Are you kidding me? That's how you flip the field in your favor. That's for the brand. What an absolute bomb, and they pin them inside the 5-yard line.
The Fresno State offense is back on the field. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. He's got it on a crossing route. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's fourth down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
This is what an RPO can do in this kind of situation. Kind of freeze those linebackers, open up those running lanes, and the coverages to give this quarterback the option for a quick handoff or a quick pass. Here he sees the linebackers are back, hands it off, and picks up a critical fourth down.
Here comes a handoff. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Second down after that previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, is unable to hold on to the football.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. Off of Arciello, the quarterback looks to his right. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Bringing pressure. Escapes the pocket. Picks up the first and is still going. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Hey, the defense working with this lead does everything right, taking away any threats downfield, gives the quarterback only option really is to take off and pick up some yards. Now, they better be careful because you do that too many times, eventually he could get out and put it into the end zone.
First and 10 now for the offense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking for his big tight end. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
And the QB will try again on second and 10. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Looking to throw yet again. And he finds his tight end for the catch. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10.
Man, that's got to be deflating for this defense. They had this offense right where they wanted, and then they come up with a fourth down conversion with that pass.
And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble now. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. First down to the 27. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. And looking to throw now on first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Now it's third and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, what a grab! Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. A Chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. We'll hand it off. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. It's a second and goal play for the offense. Play fake, looking to throw. And it's picked off in the end zone. And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands. A gift by the defense there moves the ball closer now on second and goal. The call is quarterback sneak. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Here we go. It's what you hope for. Fourth quarter, one-possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple scores, and all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Intercepted in the end zone. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
So Wyoming's offense comes back out onto the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Grinding away on the ground. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Smith. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Short connection to the tight end here. Will not be brought down. Touchdown, Wyoming. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. An extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Tries to get it to the running back. And he's intercepted. intercepted for the 4th time tonight. It's a short return to make the tackle at the 25, but what a play for this defense.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
So Wyoming's offense comes back out onto the field. We'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down coming up.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Takes the handoff again. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. They'll try to run for the first down. They make the stop, but that gains enough to set them up first down at the 14.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee.